Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
A secret that was supposed to be kept out of the Jennifer Crumbley trial is revealed in court, though with her consent. Part of another spectacular day, if you will, at the trial. Glad to have you with us here for Local 4 News at 6. I'm Devin Skillian.
I'm Kimberly Gill. It was understood Jennifer Crumbley's extramarital affair would not be part of her trial for involuntary manslaughter because it might prejudice the jury against her. But today, that concern went by the wayside. Sean Lay, live at the Oakland County Courthouse with a surprising turn of events. Sean.
Truly, Kimberly, everything exploding into controversy late in the day. Let me show you.
The fact that you and Jennifer Crumbley had a sexual relationship is certainly something you did not want to be public, correct?
Correct.
Brian Meloche is a firefighter who also had a close relationship with Jennifer Crumbley and exchanged Facebook messages with her on the morning before the Oxford school shooting. His testimony late today was explosive. The day of the shooting, Crumbley messaged Meloche that she had just met with her son and school officials. That is the meeting where school officials did not search the shooter's bag that had a handgun in it. The Crumbleys did not tell school officials they had just bought a gun for their son. The Crumbleys did not want to take him home or take him for mental health treatment. Jennifer Crumbley left that meeting and messaged Meloche that she was worried.
He was going to do something dumb.
He admitted to Crumbley's attorney, Shannon Smith, that he has memory problems. The jury was sent out of the courtroom, the judge then swearing Jennifer Crumbley in.
You swear or affirm the testimony about to give is the truth, so help the judge.
I do.
She and Meloche had an extramarital affair, something the judge had previously ruled did not need to be included in the trial. But Crumbley was asked if the jury could hear about the affair. She said yes. Her attorney arguing Meloche did not want that to come out and changed his story because of the affair. Attorney for Jennifer Crumbley, Shannon Smith, asking Meloche if he felt pressured by investigators to tell them what they wanted to hear.
They made you feel like if you didn't give answers they wanted.
That's the form of the question. They made you feel. How could he possibly testify to what somebody else's intent was? That would be speculation.
I'll ask how he felt.
Okay.
When you were in that third interview, you were scared at the thought of losing your job or benefits.
No, I was not.
Back here live, that went late into the day. Prosecutors earlier today, guys, told the judge that they would rest its case today. Obviously, that did not happen with those fireworks late in the day. Things pick up here bright and early tomorrow morning. We'll have it covered for you. Guys, back to you.
What a turn of events. Okay, Sean, we appreciate it. And tonight at 8 on Local 4 Plus, you can watch the entire courtroom exchange about the affair. Then join us again tomorrow morning when the trial resumes as we stream it all live on Local 4 Plus and clickondetroit.com.
A Macomb County man is accused in the deadly stabbing of his teenage brother. 24-year-old Nathan Land charged with homicide manslaughter, which is a 15-year felony. Police say stabbed his 19-year-old brother one time after the two had an altercation this past Sunday at a home on Millstone Pond Boulevard in Lenox Township. Land surrendered without incident, lodged now at the Macomb County Jail until his probable cause hearing, which is set for next week.
Central Michigan University will be looking for a new president. Bob Davies released a letter announcing his resignation today. He did not say why he's leaving, but says it's for quote-unquote personal and professional reasons. Davies was appointed president in 2018, becoming the 15th person in CMU's history to hold that position. Davies says he's agreed to stay on until the end of this year in order to ensure a seamless transition.
Getting insight into a remarkable rescue in Macomb County late last week. A woman was trapped inside her car in icy water after it hydroplaned off the road near 24 Mile and North Avenue. Firefighters rushed to the scene. They used a ladder, but not in the usual way, I should say, to help her get out. Megan Woods takes us inside this extraordinary rescue. Megan.
We're here on 24 Mile near North Avenue, and you can see there's a creek here, but that creek has overflowed into nearby fields, and over the weekend, because of all that rain, it went into the roadway. That's what the fire chief said started this near tragic situation.
A vehicle in the boot, it appears to be in the water, occupied with one.
It was 10:50 Friday night. Macomb Township Fire Chief Bob Phillips walks us through what happened.
She stated that she hit the water and the vehicle hydroplaned, and then it just took her off the road. She said the brakes, everything locked up. There was nothing she could do. She went off the road into the area where those trees are at.
He says first responders got there in 5 minutes.
I'm sure it felt like a lifetime for her, but our guys were here as fast as they possibly could.
There is water coming into the vehicle.
The crew noted the ditch had water about 4.5 feet deep.
Extended a 24-foot ladder from her driver's side front tire over here to the edge of the road, and then she climbed out the window up onto the hood, and then they helped her get across.
To look at it now, I mean, and the fact that this woman is okay, what does that mean to you?
Just a miracle. Nobody was hurt. She wasn't injured. Our guys did a great job, exactly what they trained for.
The woman involved in this situation expressed her gratitude to the firefighters as the rescue was going on, as well as publicly on Facebook. We did reach out, but we have not heard back. Reporting in Macomb Township, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
Okay, Megan, thank you. Some consumer groups and health experts say social media can put kids and teens at risk for everything from bullying to eating disorders to depression. Today on Capitol Hill, lawmakers brought in 5 top tech executives for a grilling on how they plan to make the spaces safer. And things got pretty tense. Parents holding photos of young loved ones allegedly harmed by social media, greeting CEOs from Meta, X, TikTok, Snap, and Discord today as they arrived to testify before the Senate Judiciary Committee over potential dangers posed by their platforms.
Their constant pursuit of engagement and profit over basic safety have all put our kids and grandkids at risk.
At issue, fears of a worsening mental health crisis among children and teens due to social media, including increased risk of depression and suicide, as well as promotion and access to dangerous or illicit substances, national security concerns, and online child sex exploitation.
You have blood on your hands.
Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle blasting the 5 CEOs for not backing legislation to keep users safe.
I'm so tired of this. It's been 28 years, since the internet. We haven't passed any of these bills because everyone's double talk.
The social media companies have largely maintained they are best suited to help users make smart decisions, touting enhanced safety policies and tools while also deflecting responsibility.
Mental health is a complex issue, and the existing body of scientific work has not shown a causal link between using social media and young people having worse mental health outcomes.
The senators appeared unconvinced, demanding the corporations accept more oversight and be held accountable for any harm caused by their platforms. And Zuckerberg also said today he believes the responsibility for stopping underage social media use lies not with social media companies, but instead with Apple and Google, since they control access to app stores on phones.
All right, we've cleared out some snow, but we'll be bringing in a little more stuff here.
That's right. A few more clouds before we get to some sunshine, hopefully, this weekend, Kim.
We do. We have one more gloomy day tomorrow with a little drizzle, and then things look much brighter for the end of the week and certainly into the weekend. 37 right now, above freezing temperatures everywhere you go. 36 in Howell and 37 in Pontiac. Still a flood warning in effect for Hamburg Township. That is until further notice, and especially with all this snow melt, those conditions will not improve, unfortunately, anytime soon. But it is quiet now on Exact Track 4D radar. At the bus stop tomorrow morning, there'll be a little patchy drizzle. It will be patchy, very, very light, but it could freeze on a couple surfaces, so we'll have to watch for that in the morning. But we don't expect widespread ice or accumulating ice tomorrow, and our temperatures warm up very quickly. So most of what falls tomorrow is just going to be drizzle and light rain. Temperatures stay above average for the next several days, and we do get that sunshine in here, and I can't wait to tell you about it coming up in a few minutes.
All right, Kim. Health news. I like the sound of this, how a diet of kindness can actually help you lose weight.
Plus, the FDA taking a harder look at problems with cosmetics, body wash, and more. But first, Dr. Frank McGeorge is here with a new reason for men to get moving.
Well, Kim and Devin, if men actually needed a new reason to improve their cardiac fitness, well, here it is. A new study finds even small boosts in heart fitness can reduce the risk of developing prostate cancer. Researchers in Sweden say just a 3% increase in cardiac fitness lowered the risk by 35%. Now, numerous studies have found exercise in general can help reduce our overall risk of cancer. Now, the FDA is becoming more involved in the oversight of cosmetic products. We're talking about things like makeup, perfumes, hair, and skincare products. The agency receives about 5,000 reports each year about health problems that are related to cosmetics. The FDA's authority to regulate cosmetics was actually expanded late last year under the Modernization of Cosmetics Regulation Act. Regulators now require manufacturers and distributors to report serious reactions within 15 business days. Before, reports were only voluntary. Now, consumers and healthcare professionals can also report problems through the FDA website. Now, finally, if you're trying to lose weight, be kind to yourself. Researchers at Drexel University found dieters who practiced self-compassion after a setback were better at getting back on track and sticking to their goals. Study authors say being self-compassionate instead of self-critical helped prevent lapses from being debilitating. It's really an acknowledgement that losing weight can be a highly challenging process.
Yeah, and we are all so critical of ourselves a lot of times.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Dr. McGeorge, we appreciate it so much.